Good morning to all my dear students. Last day we discussed about tissue and plant tissue, types of plant tissue. Now today we will discuss about types of animal tissue. Students, there are four types of animal tissue. First is epithelial tissue, second is connective tissue, third is muscular tissue, and fourth is nervous tissue. First of all, we will discuss about epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue forms the outer covering of body. Epithelial tissue forms the outer covering of body. It means that outer covering of body, lining of internal organs, and is also called covering tissue, Next, the epithelial cell are tightly packed without any intercellular space, tightly packed. Its function is protection. It takes place in protection, covering, diffusion. Diffusion means that the substance move high concentration to lower concentration. This is called diffusion. When substance moves high concentration to lower concentration, this is called diffusion. And absorption, secretion, just like a hormone secretion, enzyme secretion, and regeneration, and also take place in sensory. Now second is connective tissue. Connective tissue are a groups of tissue. Connective tissue are a groups of tissue which connects or binds other tissue in the body. Its function is enclosing and separating organ. Now next is connecting tissue to one another, and supporting and moving. It takes place in supporting and moving. Now in storing and transport and protection, and insulating. Now muscular tissue, it is a soft tissue. Muscular tissue is a soft tissue, just like this muscular tissue. Muscular tissue is, that composes muscles in animal bodies and gives rise to muscles ability to contract. Its function is in movement. It takes place in movement, maintenance of posture, joint stabilization, and heat generation. Now nervous tissue. Last one is nervous tissue. Nervous tissue is the fourth basic tissue type of the body and is organized into two basic systems. First is CNS and PNS. CNS means central nervous system, PNS means peripheral nervous system. Its function is in sensory input. It means that stimuli catch by the sensory organ. Integration and motor output. It means that information sent to the brain for organ. Now we will discuss first epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue, the covering of protective tissue. Epithelial tissue is the covering or protective tissue in the animal body are called epithelial tissue. It means that It cover the outer parts of the body. Outer parts of the body. It cover most organ cavity within the body. You know that in our body different types of organ founded: kidney, lungs, hearts, etc. So it cover most organ and cavities within the body. It also forms a barrier. It also form a barrier to keep different body system separate. Skin, lining of the mouth, lining of blood vessels, lungs, alveoli, and kidney tubules are all made of epithelial tissue. These are all made up of epithelial tissue. Now fifth, epithelial tissue cells are tightly packed and form a continuous sheet. They have only a small amount of cementing material between them. Now, epithelial tissue is divided in four parts. First is simple squamous epithelial, second is columnar epithelial, third is cuboidal epithelial, and glandular epithelial. Now we will talk about, first of all we will talk about simple squamous epithelial. Squamous means scale of skin. Squamous means scale of skin. Just like this, it is the thin, that is this squamous epithelium or simple squamous epithelium is the thin and flat from a delicate lining single layer. This is a cell. These cells are flat, just like this, flat, permeable. It is permeable to small molecules. Third is it covers the esophagus, lining of the mouth and skin. When skin epithelium cells are arranged, in many layers to prevent wear and tear, is called stratified squamous epithelium, just like this. In stratified squamous epithelium, multi-layer, these types of layer, different layer is found in it. Now columnar is epithelial. Columnar epithelial is also known as ciliated or pillar-like, just like this, pillar-like. Okay. Now in its tall epithelial cell are present. Its role is absorption and secretion in the inner lining of the intestine. Its role is absorption and secretion in the inner lining of the intestine. In the respiratory tract, the columnar epithelium has cilia, so it's called ciliated columnar epithelia, just like this. Now third is cuboidal epithelia. It's cubes in shape, cube-shaped cell, just like this, cube shape. And it is a nucleus. Nucleus is found in center, and here nucleus is found in base of each cell. It is a cuboidal in shape. It forms the lining of kidney tubules and duct of salivary glands. It forms the lining of kidney tubules and duct of salivary glands. It provide mechanical support. It provide mechanical support. Now last one, glandular epithelium. Glandular epithelial is just like this. Glandular epithelium is a types of epithelial tissue which covers the glands, both exocrine and endocrine of our body. Its function is secretion of mucus. Its special cells are called goblet cell. Its special cells are called goblet cell. It's found in ovaries, testes, pancreas, etc. Thank you guys. Very thank you.